Hello everyone and welcome back to another Final Fantasy Friday with me, Jim the editor, once again joining you from the echo chamber that is my new study. A room that's slightly too big for the number of things that I have. Joining me, as usual, is my long-suffering companion, Chris from Pokemon Icla. How you doing, Chris?
I live.
You live. That's a good start. Shall we do some Final Fantasy?
Yes, let's do that.
Alright. Get to it. Right, so if people remember, we were inside Sin when they last joined us. We're going very slowly and I don't know why that is. That's not a playback thing, like that's actually how fast I'm going right now. We'll see if that improves. It feels about like it's about 10 frames per second. That's a problem I've never had. Of all the problems we've had across this game, the random go slow has not been one of them. Silence grenades. Those guys normally don't like fire. They hit fire, but they use fire attacks, but they generally don't like it. Ugh, not as much damage as I was hoping. Is there anyone else? Titus can maybe do Blitz Ace against that thing. Oh, it's probably not going to kill it, but who cares? It's the beginning of the stream. If we die, we die. Does that sound fair?
Absolutely.
It's up to doing 550. This might do 2,500 damage, Chris. 4,000. Titus.
He's getting competent.
Oh, I mean, it's pretty good damage for a mage. This is, of course, Auron's final overdrive that we unlocked 2 episodes ago, I want to say. And we
Can you
found
do the sequence?
all the spheres. No is the answer. No is the answer. I'm yet to do that successfully in this playthrough, I think.
Well, apparently you don't need to.
We killed the things. That's a start. That's a start. We're still going slowly? No, we're back to proper speeds. Now, it's only really important that we have Auron in the party, because of course his weapon has first strike. Which means that even if we get ambushed, we're not going to get one hit killed by anything. Ah, Yuna's so strong. Alright, so let's go left. Still does feel a little slow. Power break, but no armor break. Who's got armor break? It's Kamari, isn't it? Let's give Lulu something to do. Of course, Chris, why is it that everyone's a bit messed up? If people are joining us for the first time today. Hi, Seronimo. Sorry, just looked up at the chat. Nice to see you with us today. Chris, are you gonna Why is it that our party, if people are just joining us today, the first time, why would they do that? But don't leave, please. We need the company. If people are joining us the first time today, why did I have to ask who has what thing? Like, why was I struggling?
You wanted to, yeah, you want me to explain the thing. Yeah. Yeah, we've deliberately screwed everyone up. We've given everyone someone else's job. It was a terrible idea. Everyone is bad at everything. Except for Yuna, who is good at everything.
Did you see that?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Yuna just did 40,000 damage with an attack.
There you go. My point is proven.
Indeed, indeed it is. So we are currently inside Sin. Sin, of course, being the big bad boss. If you want to see how we got inside Sin, you can go check out last week's stream, available, of course, over on my page. We need Orin in the party. There we go. So we're currently inside the big baddie, and we need to find you, Yevon. And that's a waterfall that I can't walk up. And these are 3 very dangerous little beasties. And I don't think I'm going to be able to hit them. That's a no from there. Oh, like I can, but he only does 1,000 damage because he's a white mage.
Allow me.
Go on, Lulu, try. Oh, she tried. But what we can do is get Yuna out, and this is the reason why Yuna is so much better than everyone else. Since Geronimo is here, let's get Geronimo out. This is the reason why Yuna is better than everyone else, is because the entire playthrough, our team has been so useless that we've been like, oh well, everything is terrible, let's get an Aeon out. Which I mean, kind of defeats the purpose, but we had to have progress, right, Chris?
Hmm.
There we go, good job. Ifrit. Oh, and we need Orin back in. But can't go up that waterfall. Oh, but I just saw some chests. How do we get to those chests? Oh, that's nice. Got plenty of space here to put people around. Not get attacked while we give everyone something to do. Let's just do that. Let's do that. Get Titus out. Just give everyone a little bit of experience against the giant tortoise monster. Orin, so that we don't have to change it later, can stay there. Riku. I mean, Riku's not good at anything, is she? Really, Chris? Yuna, and Yuna can smash it. Oh, only 18,000 Yuna. We're losing tough.
Well, presumably the 40,000 was a crit.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. But it does mean that we can get Titus out. Titus can do an attack. And then Yuna can kill it. There we go, 18,000, overkill. That's what we're here for, overkill. Ain't no kill like it. Oh, is there, Chris? That used to be one of your sayings, if I...
Oh, it still is.
It still is. Ain't no kill like overkill?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you said that?
I don't know. It hasn't come up that often, to be perfectly honest.
We haven't been good enough to overkill any of our enemies, so...
Well, that too.
Get this armor break going. So, last week, Chris, I think you were saying that it was the end of your holidays. Is that correct?
Yes.
So your holidays are now over, you were back to uni this week?
Mm-hmm.
And what did they learn you at Teachers College?
Learning is a strong word.
So what did you do this week?
Well, we talked about, different kinds of exercises and worksheet formats and,
So what's
different things that you can give students to sort of make the stuff they're supposed to be learning a little bit more interesting, seem a little bit more fun.
And did they do that in an interesting and fun way?
Of course not. No, that's
It's the ultimate irony of a class like that, is that it's never done particularly well. Oh, Chris dropped out for a second. Skype will try and get him back, but we'll see if he does come back. But yeah, it is the great irony of classes like that, is that they're never really taught all that well. So, as much as they go on about, you know, being
how shall we
engaging
do
and
this?
doing things in the right way, it's often the most dull thing to talk about. Let's get Orin back in so we don't have to switch him back in later. Try and figure out where Chris has gone. But in the meantime, it'll just be me. Oh! There we go, Chris has disappeared. And I'm now, see if he'll answer me. This is great work here. This is why everyone moved over to Teams and Zoom. Well, you tell me he's not online Skype, that is a lie. Doing things live, it's just great, isn't it? Try that this time. Nope. Oh well. Call us back, Chris, if you're still watching. You can only spend a minute or so doing absolutely nothing. Let's get the tornado going. See if I can get the combo right. So it's A, right, right, Y, left, left. Will I get it? A, right, right, left, left, Y. I did get it. Oh, there we go. Rose's little hip flask, I guess. Into there. Overkills everyone. Nice. It looked like it had secondary effects there. What's the reason for Skype over Zoom, Seronimo? Chris is a creature of habit, is the reason. More than anything else. It's just what we generally used to chat before the whole pandemic thing took over. And since, I mean, really Zoom's only taken over in the last year and a half. Maybe 2 years. But, oh dear. Do a lot of damage. Oh, no. Not as much damage as I thought. We need to be careful here, because as we learnt last week, these guys have the ability to kill everyone. And everyone you care about, and everyone you love. So, we need to just be a bit careful. What I'm referring to, of course, is the fact that when you kill this monster, it has a final attack, which is definitely cheating. It's definitely cheating. But its final attack is Meteor, and we found out last week that Meteor does 8,000 damage to, or 6,000 damage to everyone, so we've got to be a bit careful here, more careful than we usually are. Seronimo, you can come out. For anyone who does care about Chris's work, Chris is recently, and hopefully we'll get him back and we can talk about this later. There we go, Meteor, and it's going to do a chunk of damage here. Oh, not! Very little damage to Seronimo at all. Tank. Absolute tank. Good work. Chris has started posting again on his old blog over on Pokemon, including updating some of his older pages. These guys, if you remember them. So, if you like Chris from here and you want to check out any of his old ramblings, or haven't been checking over at PokemonIcle.com because he hasn't posted anything for a while, good news, Chris is back over there. Still waiting for him to come back here though. But we'll make do. Okay, these Gemini things. We don't even want to mess around. Get Bahamut out. We still need a name for Bahamut, by the way, so if anyone has any ideas, throw that in the chat, because we haven't got any more regular contributors after we named Yojimbo, and of course Anima after Eleanor. We still have an opening for a new loyal fan. Right, Aura moves around to there. Some more HP, some more evasion, and learn whatever this is. Silence Buster, not overly useful. Agility, he's already the fastest. It's one of the interesting things about this playthrough is that it got up some weird things, like Orin's agility is 63, so he's by a long way our fastest team member, party member. Of course, most of that's because he went through Riku's setup first, and then has subsequently gone through Titus's. So he has gone through the two fastest little routes. Okay, Yuna's gonna get stronger again. Great for everyone. What is that? Kiriga. Titus, moving on from his Dark Mage history, is becoming a White Mage, while Waka is doing the reverse, having just finished his White Mage section. He's going to learn Ultima. Lulu now has finished officially. Going through Titus's little section, so we need to figure out where she goes next. Is that in Trust? That is in Trust. And Riku also on the way to learn Ultima. So I guess technically she shouldn't be allowed to learn Ultima. Riku's was supposed to be a Thunder Mage. I have messed that up on multiple occasions. And a big shout out and thank you to Anna, of course, who watches these and loves to point out when I have messed that up. So, thanks Anna! I shouldn't have healed Orin. Everyone else should be keeping relatively high. Just because of how the Celestial weapons work in this game. So we have the ultimate weapons for everyone. These cool, badass looking things. But they work slightly differently in terms of how they deal damage. 3,000, that killed them. In that, rather than going off defense, they instead take their power from the HP stat, or the percentage of HP that your character has remaining. Nice work, Titus. 10,000 damage from an Ultima. So, Serrano, this is not the post-game. This is inside the final boss. So, we are in theory working towards the final boss of the game. There's not really a post-game section in Final Fantasy X. You kind of just win and then the game's over. Unless you want to include Final Fantasy X-2 as post-game, when in fact it's just an absolute fever dream of a thing. But speaking of post game, once we are finished with this playthrough, we do need to figure out what happens next on these Friday nights. Whether we want to do anything else, or whether we want to just say, it was a nice 50-odd episodes. Let's all move on with our lives. So do let us know in the chat or in the comments after this video is posted what you want to see us move on to. Needs to be something that's good enough to convince Chris to keep getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Right, let's mug this guy. Let's get Kamari out so we can use armor break. What else do we do? Just attack Titus. Oh right. So I've just got a Facebook message from Chris saying that his computer decided to turn itself off. So it wasn't an internet connection thing, and it is not turning back on, which is always a good sign when it comes to computers. So fingers crossed he makes it back. But I don't think we can promise anything at the moment, so it could just be hanging out with me. We haven't done that for a while. Blitzball all over again. 21,000 damage. Oh. Let's get Riku involved. And Yuna can kill it. There we go, overkill. No kill like it. I'm gonna be happy with that. Right, so it's just like a long corridor. It's a cave, but we can see everywhere. A wallless cave? Is that a thing? So if we go down here, that gets us down to the other waterfall where we just were. I mean, to be honest, we don't really need to do these fights. We've seen everything that's here. Let's just take a little break from the constant fighting all the time. Oh. And we can try and find some items. So walk through here. Of course, we've got the little Aeon symbols everywhere inside Sin. Phantom ring, so something for Yuna. Oh, come on! Bloody camera angles. Right, so you get to here, don't fall down. Special sphere. Does what it says in the box. It gives you, well, unlocked for free as special. So something like chair, something like steel. I can't go up a waterfall. Much easier to navigate with peaceful armlet on. Do feel that that's slightly overpowered, the no encounter in a place like this where the encounter rate felt really high. But we'll keep going. They really haven't done much with the inside of this giant whale thing. Like, we flew in through the damn thing's mouth. And you would have thought that would have been an excuse to, like, design these really unusual realms. Or give it some kind of interior biology or something interesting. I mean, I didn't necessarily mean like travel through the digestive tract, because that would be quite gross. But they really just haven't. I don't think they've really had a decent attempt at trying to make something inside of Sin. It's just a water maze that we've walked through. I'm really reticent to go up here because I know what's up here, and it would be a shame for Chris to miss out on what's up here. So, well, either way, let's save it, because there is a boss up here. See what Chris says. On Facebook. Well, let's go back. Wait, not save. Go back aboard the airship, because of course we can do that.
You're counting on you.
Yeah. It's quite mad that they allow you to do that in terms of like any logic of the game.
Here we go.
So rather than beating the next boss without Chris, why don't we go and get absolutely smashed by some custom bosses? Because Chris wouldn't like us to do this, so he won't miss us doing it without him. Off the chocobo. It's here. And in this little section we have some of... I mean, it's certainly not the most unrealistic thing it allows you to do. Like, oh, we just opened a gaping hole in this mega demon thing. Let's leave it and fly away and just, hang out for a bit and fight these monsters instead. Species conquest. What do we have here? We've got one species. What is that? Oh god, this guy. Right, so let's see how underpowered we are compared to that. So he got hit. He's got Regen on, which is a lovely. Screw it. Let's go Tornado. So A, right, left, Y. A, right, left, Y. We can do this. Yeah, can do it. I mean, yeah, it is hilarious that it does let you just play Blitzball to your heart's content. So, it does no damage. No damage whatsoever. Probably our only real option is these guys. And they're insane, so they're not really a good option. Snoo, Daphne and Vesper, also known as the Mega Sisters. Cam said not a bad start, come on. Oh god, does it counter? Is that a counter with Ultima, or is that a is that its attack? How much damage is Ultima from it going to do? A decent chunk. That was its attack. Okay, good. It's not countering with Ultima. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Some Pasado from Vesper. His name's actually Cindy. Oh, I didn't want Ultima. I wanted Camisade again. Oh well, come on. Ugh. There we go, Rezia. Oh, we killed it! No way we killed it. It didn't have nearly as much health as I thought it did. Got 2 MP spheres. Easy! Maybe we are good at this game. Or maybe those guys are, you know, ridiculously overpowered. Let's fight Jormungand. Why not? Oh god. Wonder what it would attack us with. Some kind of stone gazy thing. Oh, okay. Something that just about automatically kills everyone. Right? I mean, it worked last time. Let's try this one. I would actually like to go catch some more things in order to get some more species. Because you actually get a whole lot of stat boosting stuff. And if we do decide... Oh, that's not useful at all. Come on, Snoo. But if we do decide that at some point we want to try and take on more of the Dark Aeons, then we're going to need... we're going to need more of everything. Every stat is going to need to be high. Hold stare. Ah, interesting. I wonder if that's thing. Hey Jasper, nice to see you, mate. Welcome to the stream. Just me at the moment. Chris has disappeared from all existence. We're not bad at this. Supreme Gem. Alright, let's go do that. Let's go find where we need to catch more things. Where it's easy to catch things. Bicanel got everything. Macalania got everything. Dagazet got everything. We're missing one from there, but we won't do that. There, everything. There, everything. That's fair enough, Jasper. We need one more thing. Oh, what is that? Is that going to be the damn bird? Megan Harrod got that. Killick got that. Pasaber's got that. So is it only... Oh, it's these two guys. Okay, it's where it's going to be hardest. But we can live with that, right? We can try and catch some things. It's actually going to have to...
You're counting up.
A little bit of skill, I think. Because we need to go there.
Here we go.
And the difficult part is, of course, that we have to use our capture weapons. So, Yuna, Herding Staff, Titus, Taming Sword. What I'll do though is I'll keep Orin's one on. Let's switch. So, we also need to take the Peaceful Armlet off. Let's go for that one. So, we just need to catch everything, really. Oh god. So, Orin can still do a ton of damage. I don't know whether Tomberry's counter magic. So, we'll see what that does. He might be immune to... Oh no, not... Oh, that's great! If we can just demi our way through this. And that's going to be really, really helpful with both Titus and Yuna having double cast. Oh, is he going to karma? Yeah, okay. Yuna might die from this. 9,000 HP. Not even close to dying. She's an absolute tank. See if Orin gets close to dying here. Karma, of course, is based on the number of enemies that you've killed in the past. So, I go Demi and Demi, I think. Titus. 6,000, so that means that it's got 18,000 HP left, and now 13,500. Alright, so let's cure Titus, because he's going to have to attack again. Orin, you will die if you attack again. You might actually kill it if Orin attacked again. I don't know if Titus has enough life to survive this, I didn't really pay attention. 3,400, so it's now down below 9,999. So Yuna, one attack should do it, I think. Let's get Waka in here. Waka can use full life. Actually, Jasper, you solved one of our problems. We can name Bahamut after you, if you like. Let me know in the chat. Yeah, there we go. Caught it. There we go. Tombury, one down. Only like 10 more things to go. We need Aura in our party just in case we get ambushed by a Marlborough. Oh, I thought it was going to happen, and I was like, oh, see? See? Oh, you know. Easy as that. Easy as that now. To be fair, those things are probably the easiest things to catch in this damn dungeon. Surprised we haven't caught all the lizards. Maybe we need, I guess we need 3 of them. That's right, you need 3 of them for species. And I think they give you evasion spheres, which, I mean, useful in small doses, but not necessarily super useful for the end game. Alright, these guys. I mean, nothing's gonna happen there. Oh, it's actually quite a lot of damage. I suppose it's a celestial weapon, of course. I imagine these guys might be immune to Demi, but we'll see. We'll see. No! Surprising. 4,000, 4,000, and 8,000. Don't just poison get. Ah, this is what I was hoping wouldn't happen. Because of course, can confuse you. Alright, let's get Waka out. We need to unconfuse people. So this Yuna on Orin, since he's the next person. Here we go. And Orin, does he have a Suna? He's got something. He does have a Suna. Come on, Yuna. Oh, that's not the person we wanted berserked. On Yuna, on Yuna, on Yuna. No! Neither of those two people. You can just capture him. There you go. Orin's gonna kill it. Not what we wanted, but... And Orin's gonna kill it. Damn it, Orin! Damn it, Orin. Alright, Chris has just let me know that his computer is just absolutely not working, so we'll assume that he's not coming back for the stream, and we'll leave that boss fight till next week, and instead we'll continue trying to catch things. So, I mean, slight irony that without the guy whose name is Pokemaniacal, we are attempting to catch them all. But only slight. Alright, so we need to catch these guys again. So, try and get Demi and Demi. 8,000. So, to be fair, Yuna could just catch these in one hit. Oh, yep, okay, auto death. I mean, if we cared about them, it would be a problem, but Yuna is better than everyone. And she knows it. Reason for keeping Orin low, of course, is because his Celestial Weapon works with the inverse of HP. Attack. Black Magic. No. Actually, we'll get Kamari in here. I think these guys count towards Inside Sin rather than here. Go 11,000. Double cast. Demi and Demi. Oh, and this guy's immune. Of course, this guy's immune. Only 2,000. What does that mean? He's got about 50,000 HP. We found out in the thing. Alright. So we need Yuna to come in. Okay, not quite there. In fact, haste on Yuna will help things. And there we go! Not that hard. But we do need to make sure that we swap Warren back in. So I guess the hardest thing we're gonna find is trying to figure out what to do with the damn Muldrose. Which is a sentence that could be said in any Final Fantasy, to be honest. These things have about 20,000 life. As the bombs do. Again. I think that must have been the sound effects for one of the earlier games. I don't know why it's in my head, but that's what sound the bombs make when they expand. Okay, so they start with 20,000 life. That one's down to about 12,000. Double cast Demi again here, and then everything should be within one hit range of Yuna. 2,800 that time. Put that one in the end. There we go. Everything's within range. We just need to survive getting blown up. And the fire gets to come. Go. Right, not you. But you. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Not you. I mean, you can try. No. Sorry, Titus. You tried. You tried. Not you. Thank you, Yuna.
Farewell.
Oh, that's why not you. Bloody Orin. That's no fun. But I guess we caught two of them, so it's something. We've already got enough of, I mean, most of these. Yeah, kill that one. Got plenty of those. Another floating death captured. Good work, Titus. There we go, just catching things. Easy as that. Right, we need to find some more varied prey though. Alright, let's double cast. Again, it's all about the Demi on the Tombreys. And it does about 5,000 damage to Yuna. 9,500 means what? Quick maths. Started with 3,800. So if Titus actually double casts Ultima here, rather than Demi, should get it down within range. He's at 29,000 HP now. Oh, not quite. Titus. He's gonna need one attack from Orin. Where is it? 13,000 HP. If my math is correct.
Farewell.
Oh, Orin! Ah! Did all the hard work. Ah, Orin. You absolute tool. It was a crit. It was a crit. Alright. Easy capture. We need some of those, like... I mean... The guy with the null all... The devil guy? What was his name? Oh, these guys? It's a good example of things that we need. Get attacked. He can heal himself. Nice and easy. Oh, come on, Yuna. I don't think Albed potions... Oh, they do heal poison. Easy. Ah! Easy. Take that, Makea. Fingers crossed Yuna can do it with her next attack. There we go! Easy. Right, that's actually something that I should check, is that how many have we caught 3 of? Oh, it was simpler than I made it look last time. Oh, Titus. Oh, and Orange's gonna kill it now. Of course he is. Because it may be that there are some other things that I've only caught 1 of because I was being lazy. Because I didn't think we were going to be looking to catch things. Yeah. Sorano, it's a good point that you can just teleport out and play some blitzball from inside Sin. Mad. Absolutely mad that that is a thing that can happen. I do know that some Final Fantasies have like a point of no return that you get to. And it's really weird how late the point of no return is in this game. It's super weird how late that is. I've always kind of thought that it should be as soon as you kind of get Sin to nestle itself on top of Bevel like we did last week. Oh, there we go, we got the lizard. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I mean, that's not gonna help us. Be cheerful! As Chris would say. Woohoo! Oh, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, Waka has something for that. Oh god, and I didn't equip our proper weapons. Well, this battle is not going to go well. That's okay. We can do without Waka. All right, come on, the Magus Sisters. I'm rooting for you. Come on. I'm supposed to do as you will. Oh, auto light. That's handy. $12,000 damage. That's so much damage. Then that's also a lot of damage. Done. Let's help each other. Gonna do. Oh, another oil life. Yeah. Very happy with that. Now, combined powers. Let's see a delta attack. This is the move that helped us beat Dark Bellafor, was it? It was Dark Bellafor. Ah, there we go! We can kill things. With the help of the extremely overpowered Aeons. Evasion Sphere, a Gambler Spirit, okay. Alright, let's equip some actual weapons here. Nirvana. And get Orin back in the party. See if we caught anything else that he got excited about. Oh, he's created another monster? Alright, these original monsters are... oh dear. I do remember this one. It's got it gives you a specific item that I think... maybe it might even be luck spheres that it gives you. And it is a huge pain. Is it immune to... no, it's not immune, but it's going to counter with something. Alright, yeah, counters with Ultima. Of course it does. Ha! Of course it does. Well, that was quick. 20,000 damage. Poor. That was, yeah, let's not do that. We won't make it ahead of that one. Kiss you're not up to scratch. Thanks, old man. Catch anything else? No. Alright, so enough there, enough there. Garuda. That's the bird. Meehan Fang. I think that's what we're missing from the dogs. White Element might be what we're missing from the elements. Oh, Snowwolf also 4 from us. Two shreds. God, I was really lazy with this. Nothing. And one admin toys from inside the tin. Alright, so... yes. What we focus on doing is...
You're counting up.
Thanks. I mean, we may as well go back inside Sin and see if we can catch some stuff from in there. Make things hard. Where is Sin? He's at the top.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Yeah, not what I expected to be doing, but there we go. We get the lovely little cutscene. Of us flying into Sin's gaping maw. We'll need to, of course... I mean, we may as well use all these levels that we've gained. And also save it because, I mean, we gained all those levels and did things, so we may as well celebrate that we did those things and benefit from those things. Might as well, right? What is this? Britain. Ah, you and Orans. Is that where you are? Must be. That's Titus's out there, so we'll keep her in Orans. That's why there are so many strength plus 4s. I got it. Because yeah, Orin, when you play his sphere his sphere grid through properly, it's real feast of famine. Like you get nothing, 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 and all of a sudden strength plus 4, and he'll have another jump in the amount of damage he does with his attacks. Okay, I guess we go down there and get that HP. Along with that, some more strength coming up too. Sleep Buster. Again, sleep, not really a useful status in this game. We've had that tirade a few times in this playthrough, is that statuses are heavily underutilized in Final Fantasy X in particular. Across most Final Fantasies, to be honest, but Final Fantasy X in particular. Oh, Seronimo, before I forget, I'm not sure if you're still there, but before I forget, something that I do in my free time, not my free time, my non-Jim the Editor time, when I'm being a real employed person, is that I make a podcast, and the podcast is called All About Energy. And we talk about it most weeks, plug it most weeks, comes out monthly, but will not be coming out next month for reasons that are more to do with my employer than they are to do with me. But Seronimo was saying that it's unfortunate because he listens to podcasts on Spotify, and Spotify is a premium podcast distributor. Well, we are now available on Spotify. So if you want to catch up on, if you want to catch a more serious version of me doing serious things and then you can head over to Spotify and check me out on the All About Energy podcast. If you want, of course. Right, so it's these two. We'll use that for... and we'll try and catch things. And I think, because Chris isn't here, we'll do a slightly shorter one this week. Mari's going to be very useful here. Let's get an armor break going on that one. And then we can double cast Demi. But yeah, since Chris isn't here, and it wasn't a planned Chris isn't here, we'll do a slightly shorter one. I'll try and get all the way through to where that save point was at the bottom of the stairs. That way we can start next week off, hopefully with Chris once again with us, but also on the verge of a big battle. And I think explaining that anymore would defeat the purpose. You need to armor break that one. There we go, one of the Gemini captured. These actually, interestingly, it was an interesting choice by the developers here, that these count as two separate monsters in terms of the guy at the monster catcher guy, the monster breeder catcher, whatever you want to call them. It counts as two different monsters. The Gemini Alpha and Gemini Beta, or whatever it is. Well, there's an interesting touch. A nice touch. An interesting touch. Good Orin. These guys are immune to it. So I guess if we double cast Ultima, then switch Kamari in, do an armor break, and that should be fine. In theory, so long as it doesn't attack Orin and get itself killed, since Orin's weapon has counter attack on it. Go again, double cast. Oh no, not Demi, it's immune to Demi. Ultima. You're now actually paying full price for spells for a change, since we're using her capture weapon, not her ultimate one. Oh, Titus. Do more damage. Alright, I'm going to have to change up my calculations then, because I was assuming that Titus would do more damage. I think we've done about 30,000 damage now. Maybe 31 or 32, so it's still got about 20,000 HP left. Okay, and he can't use ultimate just in case heals it. Don't attack. You're good. Good. Kamari also has counterattack. There we go. Another catcher. There we go. That's what I like to see. Right, so up here. And it is to go. Yeah. I can double cast. That was dangerous. I didn't switch Orin in that time. Double cast Demi. Flying Ball really does have very low health. There we go, caught the mushroom. I wonder, I think the mushrooms... I think there is a mushroom, a mushroom monster in the breeding thing, and I think it gives you magic spheres. I think. The flan gives you, because of course there's a flan, that gives you MP spheres, I think. The flying eyeballs give you double cast Ultima. Flying eyeballs give you magic defense. I remember that because it was the first one that I learned how to beat consistently in my first ever playthrough of this game. And all my characters had maxed out their magic defense stat for no particular reason. They didn't need it, they just, I mean, I just had lots and lots of magic defense spheres. Right, so again, double cast Ultima, then we can use Murray to break the armor of this damn thing. $6,000. So about 20,000 left. About 20,000 left. Armor break. Could be one more attack from Yuna, as long as it doesn't swipe at Mari. Titus, you helped. Here we go, another one. Really good at catching giant turtles. Let's get Orin back into this formation. Just in case something evil comes our way. Oh, can't go up there, that's a waterfall. Right, okay, so everything has really low HP, so I can just attack it. Except for you, Titus, you cannot attack anything. Oh, and his MP's running low. That's something we've got to keep an eye on. We've got about 8,000 HP to start with, but enough for Yuna, who will get another turn in time to catch them. Easy. Too easy. Right, round this corner now. And again, another easy little catch here. You won't tempt fate by doing anything stupid. Kill the Araman. Don't tempt fate. Just one Demi to make sure of it. No, we need to hit C first. I wonder if it'll counter drain. We'll counter that. No! Oof. item. Let's use... not steal. Let's use an Albed potion. That'll clear up at least the poison. And not the darkness. Sooner will clear up the darkness. Or you can use Drain. Oh, and that killed it. Whoops. Just use Ultimate if I was going to do that. No. Oh, you're full HP now. It's not worth our time to get a, oh dear. Right, how are we going to do this? Let's start off with a Banishing Blade, I think. I'll do this one. Ah. I didn't get it, I don't think. I have gotten it. Let's see. So if you get this one right, it casts a whole bunch of breaks on your opponent. And what I'm trying to do is basically break his power so that he does less damage. So that when inevitably he does use Meteor, it doesn't just flatten our entire party. You don't have enough MP left. Good. Doesn't know. Oh, he knows Lancer. There we go. Easy. Problem solving. That's how we do it. Right, so I need to keep you alive. Because if Meteor does do a truck ton of damage, Yuna is the person who's going to survive it. Double cast Demi again. Just does a quarter damage. So we'll see what. Still above 30,000. Oh, 24,000 now. 18,000. So Yuna's next attack should be enough to do it. Question is, will Yuna and team survive this attack? Yuna should now. Here we go. Oh no, he's going to use Mighty Guard. Right. Not dead. Good. Oh, nice, Titus. And he didn't use his thing. Whew. All that build-up. All that stress for nothing. Do this little tunnel. Right, let's not be stupid. Can use... let's use haste on Yuna, just to make things easier. Good. No nonsense, Yuna. So rapid. Those hasty little steps. It's what we like to see. Ruthless efficiency. This little corner. And again, I think we can throw a haste on Yuna. Yuna can catch all three. 1, 2. I just tried. Orin tried. That makes 3. Nearly there. Oh, come on, the Evan toys. Mug. Mari. Armor break. Oh, this is gonna be. I just have to attack with double cast Ultima with Titus. And then maybe switch out, give someone else some experience for a change. We get Lulu involved. There's 10,000, 10,000, and 5,000. So roughly 30,000 HP left. 20,000 HP left. 18. Let's get Lulu involved. Not gonna kill it. 16. Nope. Nothing with an attack. There we go. Caught it. I have to say, I'm quite impressed by our catch rate here. We don't seem to be struggling at all. I think that shows how much we've improved since in the last couple of weeks. Since our fight with Ultima and Omega. Yep, kill that one. You can use Hastiger. About the most useful thing that Lulu can do in this game. I mean, don't get me wrong, 2,000 damage is exactly the same amount of damage that Titus can do, but he's also got interesting magic. Right, and we are here. Back in this point, we can use our last little things, and this is where we will finish up for this week. If only to give Chris a chance to fix whatever's wrong with his computer. It's not often that we have a death on the stream, but it sounds like Chris's computer may have died. So F in the chat for that. R.I.P. Chris's computer. But in all seriousness, I hope it's not nothing serious. It's not a long fix. Usually at about this time, I would ask Chris if there's anything that he would like the people to check out. If you are watching this and you haven't checked out Chris's blog over at pokemaniacal.com, all about Pokemon. We want to go that way? What is that? Gil? Not really. May as well just keep going in here. Over at pokemaniacal.com, where he takes the world of Pokemon far too seriously, but also it's a compilation of Chris's writings. He's just published another joking Pokemon recipe, or updated rather, his Pokemon recipes. He's just updated his more than slightly amusing, I quite enjoy them, dinosaur reviews. Yep, dinosaur reviews, you heard me right. What's going on here? Did he just miss something? Osmos, it's going backwards, right, and he's going forwards. So yeah, his dinosaur reviews, but also a whole bunch of questions, a whole bunch of Pokemon design reviews from Generation 5 onwards, so you can find all that and more over on pokemaniacal.com. Is not what Chris would say, but that's what I want everyone to know and everyone to check out. In terms of my stuff, if you've been here, you're on my YouTube, check out the rest of the series. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to keep up to date with anything. And if you do want to have your say on what Chris and I do next, you can do so just in the comments. Let us know, I'll take a look. We haven't had any requests so far, but yeah, let me know when if there's something that you would like me to do. In the meantime, slightly early this week, thanks very much for joining me again. Sorry that it was a bit of a different episode. Of course, it was all nothing went according to plan. So yeah, join us next week for hopefully more action with Chris, more discussions when we take on the next boss. See you, everyone.